So I've decided that it wouldn't be a half bad idea to make a video on a guide on how to control a drift car, because I used to have a lot of trouble with this, but then I kind of gradually figured out how to do it. So we're gonna get the poster child for BeamNG drifting, which is the 200BX drift car, and I have come to this map called Road Atlanta, which I plan to make a video for tomorrow, but I wanted to make this video first, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna release this video before or after I release the Road Atlanta one. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyways, I don't know why I'm driving on the racetrack, because I don't think there's really any way to get. There is, but teleporting is easier. Anyways, into here. And I guess this place is just like the drift place where you can drive your drift car around, which is why I decided that this would be the perfect map, because it's got an environment, which grid map doesn't, so that's nice. Anyways, on to the guide. So let's just reset the car. Now, a drift car like this one, you can think of as like you're pulling a shopping cart and the handle is the front of the car. So all you have to worry about really is where the back of the car is, because the back of the car in a drift car, you know, in the normal car when you're doing an intersection, you have to worry about making sure the front of the car stays in line. But in a drift car, it's got so little traction that the back end likes to slide about more than the front end, which makes it so that, you know, it's incredibly oversteered, which makes it probably the most fun to drive out of any car. But if you're not really like experienced with drift cars, then it's probably going to be really hard. So yeah, just the biggest tip I can give is to just watch where the back end is and really compensate for where the back end is. And if you do spin out, then it doesn't matter, because it's a drift car, and you know, it's a drift car, so you're probably not gonna stop it. It's just gonna stop for a split second and then moving again. Like, watch. Just watch. We're gonna spin this out somehow. Like, we didn't even stop moving. That's, you know, it's like a shopping cart. You can you can do a complete 360 in a shopping cart and it won't stop moving. So a drift car is a shopping cart. At least that's my logic. So anyways, that's my oh yeah. Don't use the parking brake while you're doing a drift car, because it won't do anything. Like, it's just gonna be exactly like if you were, oh, you can go through the tents, that's interesting. It's just gonna be exactly like if you were doing it without the parking brake. So yeah, you don't need the parking brake. And also, don't steer too much. If you want to drift it, then you don't really have to do anything to drift it. You just have to steer a bit, and then you're drifting. Like, you can even get into a drift when you're going completely straight. Like, if I just go completely straight from here, we're gonna get into a drift. So that's how slidey drift cars are. They can get into a drift without you even trying to get them into a drift. Now, I don't know why you'd be going in a straight line with a drift car, but maybe there's some reason. But point is, you can't really go in a straight line with a drift car unless you're like space itself or physics itself. Then you might be able to control a drift car well enough to keep it in a straight line completely. But, you know, physics itself doesn't really drive. It just kind of, it's physics. It helps us drive, but it doesn't drive. Anyway, so that's the guide on driving a drift car. Hopefully that kind of helped you. I don't know. I mean, you have the visuals, so that's kind of enough to do it, but I did talking in the video just so that in case the visuals weren't enough. You know, I don't know. Anyways, that's the end of the video. I just wanted to make a quick guide, so yeah. I'll see you in the Road Atlanta video, because that is going to be the next video I put up, hopefully, I think. As I said at the start, it depends on which video comes up first. Don't worry about it. I'm making this video go on way too long by rambling and rambling and rambling. So let's just have a nice crash to finish up the video. And that's not a nice crash at all. We need a dramatic crash. Let's go to the trees. The forest. That's interesting. Anyways, forest. Go to the trees. Go to the trees. Good enough. Okay. So, yeah. Goodbye, everybody. This video has been sponsored by Losing Bumpers.